enjoyable bars for affordable cars.
Had a 10 Camry 0203, take a 10 Camry to Miami. 10 Camrys and live us in a tree. 10 Camry can't handle me. 10 Camry handle tambourine. Check the handling, damn 10 Camry. 10 Camrys don't blink but they sing. What a Camry can't bring. 10 Camry don't demand much cream. With the 10 Camry, man can reach dreams. Make you wanna get a 10 Camry. Can we get 3, be a 10 Camry family? Ended in the ship, 10 Camry in a pink slip. You the captain, 10 Camry be your shit. Enjoyable bars for affordable cars. 10 Camry probably be the first thing on Mars. 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, get a 10 Camry. 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, bro can we? 10 Camry, get a 10 Camry, to play for a scam or a scandal. Out of sight of the blue and whites or vandal. Boring ass right, no guts but no gamble. 10 Camry like a default example. Parts so clean they'll pay you to take them. Archetype of used car, vehicle verbatim. Once living near a factory that made them. Anyone with sense know better than the shade
If the car door falls off,
whole fucking door falls
you
off.
could buy another one.
Same color
for like $150.
Same fucking color.
It's nothing. 10 Camry. 126 Rhythm of Pools.
Rhythm Pools.
1
Nissan.
And now, Jinx and Electo, cry red. Theft, awesomery, shooting into sin, corruption, politics that keep us under pin, reckless endangerment, abuse all with a grin, bleed the evil dry and let them flow under your skin. Robbery, forgery, a mugging and a spin, vengeful souls surround you and then they call out to me and soon I begin to bleed the evil dry and let them flow under my skin. Welcome to the nice side, a fight you're gonna provide. Welcome to the city run by blood and fucking bona fide. So take a quick grin and let yourself in, a city full of blood and full of sin. Bribery, forgery, a mugging and a spin, vengeful souls surround you and then they call out to me and soon I begin to bleed the evil dry and let them flow under my skin. You kill them, they die, but mark you with your sin. You kill me, I cry red and come back again. A divine reckoning that's beckoning and threatening. Slash your body up and leave it reddening the ground. You know who it is, it's the nice side Jinx. I'm roaming through this neon jungle like a lynx. That enigmatic sphinx, don't answer my riddle wrong or it'll be your blood filling up my drinks. Ironically caught in a front of dishonesty, every sucker in the city trying to make it front of me, but I'ma let it be and just be me. Ain't nothing better to set me free. Bribery, forgery, a mugging and a spin, vengeful souls surround you and then they call out to me and soon I begin to bleed the evil dry and let them flow under my skin. La 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 la. Ha 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 ha. Theft, awesomery, shooting into sin, corruption, politics that keep us under pin, reckless endangerment, abuse all with a grin, bleed the evil dry and let them flow under your skin. A city filled with schemers, some more than misdemeanors, nasty, corrupt leaders, send in all the cleaners. It's time for a bloody horror slash a flick feature, red eyes and a grin in the darkness there to greet ya. Robbery, forgery, a mugging and a spin, vengeful souls surround you and then they call out to me and soon I begin to bleed the evil dry and let them flow under my skin. You kill them, they die, but mark you with your sin. You kill me, I cry red and come back again. A divine reckoning that's beckoning and threatening. Slash your body up and leave it reddening the ground. You know what it is, it's the vengeance of the Jinx. Get justice for the souls, play your veins like pan shrinks. Then a second hits the floor before the last one blinks, and the third and final one becomes my nightcap drink. Stay on the good side of the night side, Jinx, or I'll 404 you like bad HTML links. Mental distress and hallucination, gonna need an extended padded room cell, paid vacation. Now I hope that this has been clear enough, though some evil they just don't fear enough. So if you're hearing me hunting you, any use in your running, now you see my eyes in the dark. You press your back to the wall and try to run from your inevitable fall. La 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 la. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Theft, awesomery, shooting and a sin, corruption, politics that keep us under pin, reckless endangerment, abuse all with a grin, bleed all the evil dry and make them pay for their sins. Hello, 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 Lackeys. I hope you're all staying happy, staying healthy, staying hydrated. The usual shebang. And if you are... And if you are... then it's time to fucking party, baby. I did some off-stream talking with Carnix, because I know that he watches a good amount of my broadcasts and whatnot, about this sort of saturation buff spell that I'm casting over everything. But, I kind of like it. I like how it looks. I feel like it adds lighting, rather than just being... Bleh, 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 I am vampire. Now it looks like I got some nice neon lights in the room, so we're gonna roll with it for the time being. Party? P-A-R-T-Y? Oh, goddamn tell you why.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why?
Because I gotta. God, I just want to, like, dance to this every time this song comes on. Like, I can't be the only one. This is Sonia's limo from Road 96. I almost said 94 for some reason. Oh shit. I just realized I forgot to grab pizza for the tradition before our gameplay here. And I'm feeling snacky. So give me just a moment here. It shouldn't take me very long. I just gotta run out there really quick and put some of it from the fridge on a plate. I'll be right back. One sec. I get all my fucking blankets and shit out of the way and get sat down. Jesus Christ, hold on. Everything decided to get in my way the moment I tried to sit back down. Oh, shit. Keyboard, are you okay? Keyboard. Okay. This keyboard's gonna die on me soon. I need to get a replacement for sure. It's on the to get list. Probably have a new one soon. Okay. Oh, I still got my tongue out. I know I probably didn't even bring enough for the whole class. No, but you can suck my toes for free. Just like get a little bit of the essence through my like skin secretions. Jinx watches the Titanic, the legend goes on win. Don't tell YouTube, but tomorrow we're doing a pirating stream. Toes, that's too freaky. Well, beggars don't get to be choosers. I got the pizza, baby. Very tasty. It's buffalo and barbecue chicken on like a mac and cheese pizza. If that changes your mind at all. Alright. It's fine, the company is definitely bankrupt. Dead people can't sue Karen or whatever his name is that you work for told me. Well, I'm gonna have to have a word with Karen or whatever his name is that I work for. It doesn't have stuffed crust. I honestly really wish it did. Stuffed crust is fucking bomb. Hey there, Angel. I'm doing well. Same old for me. I did a bunch of messing around on my off-stream world for the Hephaestus project because it doesn't want to we're gonna try and make it work on stream again soon. But, like, unironically, that fucking mod pack just, like, ropes me in every so often. I will stuff you all in the crust. Is that a Gru? That's gotta be Gru, right? Yeah, Thelonious Gru. Gru is so fucking funny. Like, unironically, peak fucking anti-hero right there. Like, I like Deadpool too, but like, it's hard to beat Gru. He's like, he's caring, he's a father figure, he like, still is the villain that will take the moon. I don't know, man. Who do you think has more fans? The Heath Ledger Joker or Gru? In terms of like people preferring the villain over, or like preferring them for being the villain, I guess, even though I guess he's not really the villain, question mark. But he is the villain. Cause like, just like Zangief said, just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy. I'm gonna try and move around where stuff is a little bit here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves rolling into our tradition videos for the evening. Those of you with keen eyes may have noticed the fucking giant word sitting right in front of your face. The rest of you need glasses. But let's slide ourselves into here. Swing me on over here. Toss that background out the window. You hear cats yowling and screeching in the distance. Wait, shit, this isn't the right size. I should probably also turn the background music down. We don't need to be bumping this hard to Sonia's limo while we're checking out the videos. Let me just crank it to the background. There we go. Okay, this is your one and only arachnophobia warning. I repeat, this is your one and only arachnophobia warning. Spider boob jump scare. But for real though, tonight's one video that we'll be watching, as it is about 40 minutes long and I don't want to drag things out too long with our tradition, is all about jumping spiders. Probably the like cutest of the arachnid sort of category of animals. And we're going to be talking specifically about why they're apparently so smart. I'm really intrigued in this because unironically, and Carnix I believe can confirm this, because if I remember correctly, I was in a Discord call with him and we were playing a game when it happened. But I randomly looked down at one of the cords on my, like, I don't remember if it was a Stream Deck. Maybe it was on stream that it happened, actually, because I feel like it was on my Stream Deck. But I randomly looked down, and one of the cords coming up on from my PC to, like, my lap where I'm sitting, it had, like, a weird black speck on it. And I was like, what the heck is that? Is that, like, a crumb of something, like, stuck to it? And I, like, almost instinctively, like, was going to, like, brush it off. But then I looked a little closer, and as I looked a little closer, it looked at me, and with these little fucking eyes right here, and it was all just like huddled up to try and avoid being seen, I think. And the moment that it looked up at me, I was like, oh my god, bro, okay, let's get you somewhere safe. And I got like an old paper bag from like the side of the room, and I like kind of gently coaxed him onto it, and then I brought him over to a room where he'd be safe without someone bugging him, and that I knew there would probably be some bugs around somewhere, and let him off there. Dude, I don't know what it is about jumping spiders, but they're like the dogs of the spider family. Can I turn on arachnophobia mode? I don't have it, but you know, it'd be funny. Yes, actually, I think I can. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, wait, no. It's still kind of spidery, and I do have a spider on my head. So no head? It's funny that I do actually kind of weirdly have an arachnophobia mode. Like, I never realized, but, like, there ain't no spiders other than the one on my dome piece. This kind of gives, like, genie vibes a little bit, now that I look at it. At least that's the kind of... Wait, oh, there's, like, spider webs on the clothing. Hold on. Hold on, let's get rid of basket. And then... There we go. Full arachnophobia mode unlocked. Just... I hope my sharp teeth aren't a problem. And I hope you're not afraid of snakes. Was talking about the video? Oh. Well, okay. Well, I guess... I'll just go back over here. Imagine if there was an arachnophobia mode that was like an AI filter. I swear to God, dude, that's the kind of bullshit that AI is going to be used for in the future.
A small spider begins its day asleep, nestled inside its web hammock. A tiny bed it's spun from silk. And here it looks like the spider does something scientists thought only vertebrates can do. Something characterized by muscle twitching, eye movements, and memory consolidation.
Oh,
REM
shit.
sleep. This is the first hint that what we're looking at is not a typical invertebrate. This is a jumping spider, and inside of its head is a brain the size of a poppy seed.
They've got music going on, so I'm gonna pause ours.
A cluster of a few 100,000 neurons packed into a space barely a millimeter across. A mouse brain, for comparison, has 70 million neurons.
Jesus.
And somehow, some way, scientists think this tiny brain is one of the most capable in the invertebrate world. People have sensed this for a long time, especially the people who keep jumping spiders as pets. They are loved not just because they look like a Pixar invention, it's because they have big personalities and a level of awareness you just don't see in other creatures this small. And this isn't just a layperson's impression. Science agrees. They can jump far, yes, but they also jump with extreme precision. They're able to learn more quickly than much larger animals, vertebrates even, like pigeons. Some can even plan routes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Detailed mental picture of
you know what
their
this reminds me of?
Even when it's
there was a movie that I watched when I was younger, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. But it's about these two brothers who, like, inherit a house from like their dead relative or something like that. And it's a massive fucking mansion, right? And they go in there and they're trying to like renovate the place, but there's a mouse living in it. And when they go in there, this mouse is like their fucking arch nemesis, like foiling them at every... It's like Home Alone, but the kid's a mouse, basically. That's the best vibe that I can explain for it. And it like floods the entire house during an auction they're trying to hold in it. And there's like a scene where they come in with the fucking camera and follow it as it goes along like a predetermined path like this, that it is kind of planned out. Mouse Hunt? Is that what it was? Oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on. I'm actually writing that down because I fucking need to remember this movie because I want to see if I can find it somewhere online. Like Netflix or something like that. Mouse Hunt. Old movie. Really good. Okay. As we were.
It's no longer in sight. They can recognize other spiders as individuals, as rivals, mates, or familiar neighbors. And some species perform one of the most elaborate
Oh, I didn't know those were
courtship
jumping
dances
spiders. I guess it
known
makes
in the
sense
animal
because of the
kingdom.
face.
And
All their
astonishingly,
eyes are on
jumping
the front,
spiders
or at least
might
most of
even
them.
have an inner world, a world that they dream about every night. I had hoped to find one in the wild that I could show you in this video, but at the time of writing this, it's February in New England. I figured I was going to have to wait until summer to find one in the woods and release this video much later. But to my complete surprise, the other day I found one. In the middle of a blizzard. I was clearing a path for my dog and the 2 feet of snow we just got, and excavated an old dog bowl that had been sitting upside down here and buried for who knows how long. And there it was.
Oh, damn.
It's hard to see, but it's there. Asleep, curled inside its hammock. Maybe
Can't dream when you poke me, bitch.
So how can such a small spider with such
I
a
like
small
the spider.
brain be this smart? Why does it seem so different from other spiders? How do scientists even measure intelligence in an animal like this? And in what ways can these tiny predators rival or even surpass animals with brains many times larger?
Let's fucking find out, because I have always been a little intrigued by these dudes.
Of the 50,000 known species of spiders, jumping spiders make up about 6,000 species. They're small, hairy spiders with compact bodies and short, sturdy legs, and are found on every continent except Antarctica. And even within this group, there is a huge amount of diversity. Some, like Portia spiders, are relatively large and feed on other spiders.
That looks like a fucking tall boy from Dishonored. That's the vibe I get from this fucking one.
Other jumping spiders are smaller. Some are cuter, some less cute. Some even mimic other dangerous things like ants or scorpions. Some have colors so vibrant it's hard to believe. Others camouflage remarkably well. The largest species, aptly called the giant jumping spider, can grow to be about 1 inch or 2.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm sorry, but these, I know they're probably not, but these all look like eyes, and that reminded me of the fucking thing from the Simpsons movie. Like, I don't know if any of you remember this fucking Simpsons movie, like, mutated squirrel with like 100 eyes across its head, but that was the first vibe I got here.
0.5 centimeters long, which is still not that big. And the smallest known species of jumping spider is Neonella vanula, which is almost impossibly tiny, with adults measuring about 1.5
If you want to,
millimeters
Lucky,
long.
I'm not gonna stop you.
This one's brain would be microscopic. The one I found is extremely small. I think it's
always
a bronze
nice to save
jumper.
stuff that you like
it's
like
so
that.
small that I had trouble filming it. I don't have a macro lens.
Oh my god.
But with some magnifying glasses and a phone, we can still get a decent
Hi
look.
there, dude.
In the past, before working on this video, I never would have noticed its tiny little silk
fact
hammock
that they
on the
look
side
back
of that bowl.
at you is
and if I had
nutty.
seen it crawling in my house, I would.
Like most spiders don't like turn towards you that heavily. They're more just like worried about the like vague threat in that direction. These motherfuckers like lock onto your eye contact and facial recognition and fucking return it. That's the craziest shit to me.
Wouldn't have known that it's one of the coolest animals on the planet. But even a spider this small is a terrifying predator, if you were also very small, that is. Because jumping spiders don't hunt by trapping prey in their webs like we think most spiders do.
Nah,
Instead, they are
they
ambush
go and
hunters.
catch 'em themselves.
Once a spider spots a prey animal, like a fly for example, it will stop and freeze, keeping its eyes locked
Circles.
onto target. Then, slowly, the spider starts to creep and its body lowers. Then, when the moment is right, it launches. The jump itself is powered primarily by the rear legs,
Get his ass again,
especially the fourth pair of legs, which provide most of the thrust. Unlike vertebrates that use muscles, the jump is driven largely by hydraulic pressure. The spider rapidly increases internal fluid
the other
pressure
dude
to
was covered
extend
in
its
water.
legs
I see.
explosively. The front legs are not used for propulsion. Instead, they are held forward
always forget
during
about
the leap
surface
and are
tension
the
on
first
water.
to contact the prey.
Ooh, got his
These legs
ass.
help grab, pin, and stabilize the insect on landing. Almost simultaneously.
It's kind of funny because whenever I see these videos, it just reminds me of like tales from Greek myth. Whenever they're like Heracles awaited in the bushes for any random motherfucker. I know this isn't actually a tale of Heracles, but it's like he waited in the bushes for any random motherfucker that came by, and then leapt out and tackled them, and immediately they went into a godly wrestling match. Like, it just feels like that fucking like super built dude's like, come on, let's wrestle. I'm gonna wrestle ya.
Help grab, pin, and stabilize the insect on
I got you on the ground.
Almost
I got you on the ground.
simultaneously, the spider delivers a venomous bite to subdue the prey.
Maybe
If
I'm
this
just like
feels
humanizing
familiar,
them
it's
more
this is
because
a
of
lot like
what
how
they
cats
are.
hunt. Not the venom or hydraulics, obviously, but everything else. And making this even more incredible is that the spider doesn't necessarily jump at the prey. In some rare cases, it seems that they can leap through the air towards the point it has calculated that the prey is going to be, not where it is now, enabling the spider to snatch the prey out of
He fucking
mid-air.
circled right in
But
front
how
of him and said,
deliberate are
"Surprise,
these jumps
bitch."
really? Are they just flinging themselves and hoping for the best? A 2018 study gives us a hint. Researchers used high-speed video to record and analyze the jumping behavior of a regal jumping spider across a range of jumping challenges. Each jump had a different distance or different elevation. They measured the kinematics of each jump and found that the takeoff angle and body posture changed depending on the distance and elevation
So they
of the
are
gap in front
kind
of
of
it.
even
You can see it
subconsciously
easily.
preparing.
Look at this jump, a short horizontal jump. The spider uses a lower takeoff angle to minimize flight time. Now look at this longer jump. The spider uses a steeper angle, something that saves energy. And the farther the jump, the steeper the angle. It's clear that the spider is calculating its jump in advance rather than leaping randomly. Some species can jump distances a few times larger than their body length, and some many times their body length.
Oh yeah.
For at least one.
I still remember one time when I was a kid and I had a jumping spider on me, and like the fucking impact of them jumping off of your skin, like you don't really feel them on you, or not very thoroughly unless they're on like sensitive skin. But when they jump off, there's such a like fucking impact from their leap sometimes that you almost like feel that shit. It's crazy.
One species, Colonus puerperis, there is a documented horizontal jump of 23 centimeters from a male spider about 6.2 millimeters long, i.e. 38 times its body length. This is especially impressive considering jumping spiders usually start their jump from a stationary position, no lead up or running to get momentum. And there's something else you can see in some of these videos. The spider's drag line. It's an area of ongoing investigation, but scientists think
it's probably just safety, right? Like if they jump and they miss their target, they have a thread that they can like try and rappel back up with.
drag lines might be used to adjust the spider's mid-air trajectory
Really?
by allowing them to control rotation and direction as they jump. The tension in
Really?
the silk might slightly pull or correct its path, and this silk is really tough. But how does it rank with the other spiders? For a long time, scientists thought orb weaver silk was the toughest natural material on Earth. The silk from Darwin's bark spider has long held the top rank for toughness. It's a spider that builds some of the largest webs on Earth,
shit.
often over a meter
Yeah, and
wide,
size
but
means that
sometimes
it needs to be
spanning over
strong.
25 meters. But a 2021 study found that the silk of zebra jumping spiders rivaled the toughness of Darwin's bark spider, and exceeded the vast majority of all other orb weavers.
Oh, what the
This
fuck?
sounds kind of impressive, sure. But
So
what
it
makes
is like a fucking
mind-blowingly
safety line.
impressive is that jumping spiders make this silk dozens of times faster than orb weavers. Normally when a material is produced very quickly, the internal molecules don't have time to align neatly, so you get more disorder and defects. The result is usually weaker, less tough material.
flaws
But jumping spiders
in the
break
protein.
this rule. They
Because,
evolved
like,
away
if you didn't know, all, like, silks are, like, proteins, basically. Just a long thread of molecules chained together.
to maintain molecular order at extreme speeds. And this toughness is important, because in case the spider misses its target or falls,
there
that
it is.
silk line acts like a rock climber's safety rope. But the thing is, a jumping spider rarely misses. So how exactly is this tiny predator measuring the distances so accurately? The answer starts with its eyes.
Forward facing, right?
When thinking about animal vision,
That's kind of
there's
what gives
usually
them
a
the, like,
simple
humanoid
rule. Bigger eyes means
aspect, I
finer
think.
detail. This is a chart that shows it as a clear trend. As eye size increases, visual acuity increases too. A simple upward line. Most insects sit low on that line, limited by compound eyes, while larger animals climb higher with birds of prey at the very top. But jumping spiders break this pattern. They sit far above the curve, seeing with a level of detail that their tiny eyes shouldn't allow. They're better
Not
than rats,
better than
they're
us,
better
it
than most
seems.
fish, as good as an elephant. How is this possible? Jumping spiders possess
They still
several
have
pairs of
compound
eyes.
eyes,
There are
right?
the huge ones at the front, and then there are 3 pairs cascading down their head.
It's
Do
their
these
little
eyes
crown.
provide redundancy, or do
Wait
they
a
all
minute,
do
hold
different
on.
things? A 19
Hold on. I just want to check something here. I'm, like, curious on this model if there's anything that would represent other eyes. I guess maybe my goofy ass eyebrows. Hold on. How do I bald? These fucking eyebrows get me every time, man. I guess maybe some of the gems. That's the only thing I could think of.
1928 study investigated this question using a particularly
My
cute
eye.
technique, tiny little eye patches.
Bald,
Normally when a jumping
bald,
spider detects motion,
bald.
it will spin its body to orient its principal eyes to that moving object.
Oh, it's
But when
peripheral
scientists
vision.
blocked the posterior lateral eyes and moved an object behind a spider, the spider didn't turn towards the moving
It's
object.
peripheral
when
vision,
the scientists
literally.
blocked the posterior median eyes and moved an object above the spider didn't reorient itself. And when scientists blocked the anterior lateral eyes and moved an object towards the front, they reacted more slowly. This showed that each
Specified
set of these
peripheral
secondary
vision.
eyes
That's
detects motion in a
interesting.
specific part of a nearly 360-degree visual field that wraps around the spider like a dome. But conversely, when they covered the anterior median eyes, the large forward-facing ones, the spiders could see the motion but couldn't seem to fixate precisely on objects. They knew something was there, but they couldn't examine it well. This showed that the secondary eyes detect motion and the principal eyes analyze it. I saw this myself. When I gently moved a stick into the spider I found's field of view, it didn't react immediately. First, it noticed something with its peripheral eyes. Then slowly it turned its body, aligning its large forward-facing eyes with the
there.
object, locking on, inspecting it.
So you can kind of think of the secondary eyes giving them the scene, essentially in black and white, and then these principal eyes moving around, filling it in with color and pattern, any place that they might be interested in looking.
To understand more about jumping spider vision, I spoke
That's
with
sick.
Dr. Nathan Morehouse, associate professor in the Department of Biological Sciences at
So
the
they,
University
like,
of Cincinnati.
they basically did the same thing that humans and, like, animals have done, or like prey animals and predator animals, right? Because, like, predator animals have front facing eyes, which allows them to focus on, like, targets and do, like, you know, tracking and stuff like that, whereas things like horses, who are basically by definition prey animals, have them on the sides of their head, which gives them lower quality vision, but it gives them vision for a much wider area, so they can see basically everything except for right behind them. So in those scenarios, it's like this motherfucker just said, okay, give me both of them. fucking... What? Give me both of them. I want to see everywhere, and I want to be able to fucking lock onto something and just chase that bitch down. Has anyone ever done this before? I don't think anyone's ever done this before. Okay, we'll give you an exception this time. But if you're too strong, we're going to have to remove this evolution from being something any other species can ask for.
And expert in spider vision.
The secondary eyes are what we would call simple eyes. I dislike that name because it makes them sound simple and they're not. Our eyes are simple eyes. You can also call them camera eyes. The idea there is that they basically
it's not a
have
compound
lens,
eye
like
a fly where it's a bunch of different lenses.
And the retina, but the retina is a sheet of photoreceptive cells. And so they really do work like a camera, right? You know, they've got a lens and then you've got a sensor or a piece of film or whatever.
But the principal eyes are built very differently from that, and they are widely considered the most sophisticated eyes relative to their size in the animal kingdom. These eyes are not round, but long and tubular, basically like small telephoto lenses. And the first weird thing about them
it's like
is
a
that
telescope.
they have two large lenses.
And so what that does is it takes the image that first lens focuses down the tube.
It's literally
and it
a
blows
telescope.
it up onto the underlying retina. So that already
so they have like
helps these animals
magnified eyes for the
pattern and detail in the world.
But
that's kind of sick.
But then underneath that lens system is a retina, but it's not a sheet of cells. It's layers of cells.
Retina?
And parts of the field of view of that retina have 4 sets of cells stacked on top of each other. And that does a bunch of things for them. One, it allows them color vision because the cells in different layers are typically sensitive to different wavelengths or colors of light.
Retina stacking also gives them sharper vision. Lenses naturally focus different wavelengths of light at different depths, which can blur color vision. This is called chromatic aberration. But the jumping spider's stacked retinal layers align each type of light, like UV or green light, exactly where it comes into focus.
It's just like a micro lens, for each
interestingly,
point to pull it all into a line.
Because of this unusual structure, these spiders likely only need one eye for depth perception.
And the way they do that is by comparing how in focus something is in the bottom 2
Wait, but
tiers
dogs don't even... Yeah, they just fucking said, alright, I'll give you everything. Take it.
Will be more in focus in one of those tiers than in the other. They can use the difference in focus to evaluate how far away something is. It's something called depth via defocus.
But as sophisticated as these eyes may be, they are not without their own challenges.
It looks like an actual face when they're
front
facing
is great
like
for
that.
sharpness and seeing at a distance, but they have a very narrow and fixed field of view, and the spiders can't move their eyes around like we can. They compensate for this partly by moving their bodies around to get a better look at something. But they also do something else extremely weird and
you can't just,
they can move their
fucking
retinas.
stir up your insides with your eyeball
so
to move it.
transparent that you can actually see it happening.
They are able to move the retina around inside the head, swung on that long tube, which is flexible, powered by 6 muscles attached to the back of the retina and then to the body. And it allows them to swing it left and right and up and down, and of course at angles, but also it allows them to twist it for...
Dude, okay, I was literally about to say that it reminds me of how humans are able to twist their eyeball a little bit around a point. It's like subconscious and it's not intentional, but it is something that your eyes do a little bit to track rotating movement. I remember watching like a Vsauce video, or it might not have been Vsauce, it might have been like Vertasium video on it.
Reasons that we don't fully understand yet, but that might allow them some additional visual capabilities. So they essentially have a movable fovea.
So it's not their whole eye that moves like ours do, but rather the parts
see the
within
veins.
the eye.
It's really interesting because these are all really cool solves, like engineering solves in a certain way for challenges that an eye built like this might face.
And they use their little legs to keep their eyeballs clean. With these eyes all combined, over the course of evolution,
that makes sense. They don't have
became
eyelids.
Elite predators.
It's just like little brushes.
And the need to spin a web to catch prey disappeared. An ambush predator with incredible vision doesn't need a passive trap. But hunting with their eyes added some increased
There's gotta be a
pressure.
jumping spider VTuber out there, right?
They had to choose which prey is worth the energy,
Like,
decide
it
when to
seems like
strike,
it's a very,
and plan how to approach.
very easy
so
one to
in
go
this
for.
new world, the spiders
they're
needed
just,
the computing
again,
power
puppy
to make
dogs
that
of the
possible.
arachnid
An intelligent
world.
spider was born. Intelligence in animals is fun to think about and compelling to witness, but measuring it is actually not straightforward. There's no single intellectual scale by which to measure animals. However, there are certain things that can be tested. Things like an animal's ability to learn. A 2013 study did exactly this with the fence post jumping spider, using an experimental technique called reversal learning. Reversal learning experiments are a simple way scientists test how flexible an animal's thinking is. They test whether an animal can let go of an old rule when it stops working. In one experiment, researchers presented spiders with 2 drops of water, one blue and one yellow. The blue drop on the left contained sugar, a tasty reward. The yellow drop on the right contained citric acid, something spiders strongly avoid. After a short time, the spiders learned the rule. Blue on the left means food. But then the researchers reversed it. So now the blue drop contained citric acid and the yellow one had sugar. At first, the spiders naturally approached the blue droplet seeking their treat. They instead got a sour shock. If a spider kept choosing blue again and again even after this first shock, that would suggest rigid habitual behavior. But that's not what happened. The spiders adapted almost immediately. 10 out of 12 spiders chose correctly on the very first trial after the reversal. There was no extended period of trial and error, no gradual improvement. They just immediately were like, okay, well, it's not that one anymore. The spiders behaved as if they noticed that the world had changed and updated their expectations right away. This all looks a lot like flexible learning. Certain larger animals with much larger brains often can't achieve what the jumping spiders did.
Yeah, like, reminder here. A brain the size of a poppy seed. Maybe Jumanji was right with the fucking, like, dinosaur having the brain the size of a walnut, or was that Jurassic Park? I think it was Jumanji, right? With the dinosaur, the brain the size of a walnut, but it was actually highly intelligent. I know they did it with, like, the giant walnut gag or whatever, but, like, if a fucking poppy seed of neurons can do this shit, that's crazy.
Pigeons, for example, have brains millions of times larger than a jumping spider's, yet in classic visual reversal learning experiments, pigeons often kept choosing the old option again and again, sometimes for dozens of trials, even when it no longer produced a reward. This doesn't necessarily mean they're stupid, they're just relying heavily on reinforcement history. Once a habit forms, it's hard to break. And conversely, this doesn't prove that jumping spiders are hyper-intelligent. It shows us that they use specific visual cues and can update their behavior very quickly. But we're not done, because a jumping spider's cognitive ability doesn't stop there.
I don't know what that breed is right there, but those ones look really cute.
Jumping spiders prey on a variety of other small creatures. But for some species like those in the Portia genus, one of their favorite prey
I'm gonna be honest with you, I do like
spiders,
but...
And hunting another predator like this is no easy feat.
Oh, that's
other
a spider
spiders who sit in their webs can detect vibrations, see movement, retaliate, or even kill the
you have to, like,
jumping spider if the
assassinate,
approach is
basically.
wrong. So instead of where's the prey, the jumping spider has to ask, how do I get there without being seen, without triggering the web, and without giving myself away? So often, the most effective way to hunt the spider is not to reflexively pounce on it once it's spotted, but to strategize a flawless approach. This is where planning enters. A 2016 study showed just how able and willing spiders of the genus Portia are to plan detours to attack prey. The researchers created a sort of complex apparatus full of paths and bridges zigzagging over a tray of water. Jumping
hey there,
spiders
Swine.
Are
Good to see you. I hope you're
water.
having a good one
the
so far
analogy
tonight.
Is still going
if
strong
not, hope
here.
we can make it
the
just a
spider
little bit better
emerged
for
from
you.
a hole on an elevated tower and was able to see 2 boxes before it. Box A with nothing in it, and Box B with its favorite meal, a wall spider. The boxes were way too far for the spider to leap to it, so to get to it, the spider would have to descend from its tower and go on a journey along the apparatus. But the problem was, once the spider left its tower, it could no longer see the prey. And when it got to a crossroads, it would have to choose which path to take, the correct path that eventually led back to the prey box, or the incorrect one that went nowhere. If the jumping spiders simply used instinct or random trial and error, it would sometimes head down the wrong path, or wander aimlessly. But that isn't what happened. Across all 15 species tested, the spiders chose the correct path significantly more often than the incorrect one. This shows that they see the full problem ahead of time, evaluate the alternatives, and select the correct route before
We're watching a video about jumping
moving.
spiders being super intelligent and fucking, like,
reflexive
I don't know,
wandering.
apparently
This
getting
behavior
everything
only
in
makes
the animal
sense if
kingdom
the
all at
spider
once.
believes the prey continues to exist even when it's no longer visible.
Yeah, like
if the prey
object
simply ceased
permanence,
to exist once out of
both
sight, the
types of
spider would
eyes.
abandon its plan or wander randomly.
One of the things that jumping spiders are able to do is see much, much farther away than they can do something immediately to react to. And so this capacity to plan and to find a route, etc., comes from the fact that they can see parts of the world that they can't act on right away. I don't think a lot of people appreciate, if they haven't actually spent time around those spiders, how kind of creepily slow they are about coming to these types of choices around their world. They spend a lot of time just lurking and watching while they, I think, are processing. They're essentially taking all of this information and then, in very clever ways that we don't understand, simplifying it in a way that allows them to come to some kind of intelligent decision about what to do next.
So much of jumping spider cognition seems to be related to their hunting strategy. Finding, tracking, and subduing
just
difficult
fucking
prey.
leaping out
But
of
that
the
is not the
bushes
only
and
thing
fucking
they look
tackling
for
a dude
using
in the
their great
street?
eyesight and remarkable
I mean, yeah, it's an
brains.
effective
They're
way
also
of doing
looking
it.
for each other. For us and many vertebrates, seeing another member of our species isn't just about what they are, but about who they are. This is an ability we take for granted. Recognizing specific individuals of your own species is one of the most complex perceptual tasks in biology. It requires detecting subtle differences between individuals that often look nearly identical.
Humans used facial recognition, dogs used scent recognition, etc., etc. But, like, it does take a lot of processing power to fucking individualize shit like that.
Those differences can change over time with age, lighting, posture, or movement. And once detected, they have to be stored in long-term memory and
Maybe
accurately
parrots use
matched later,
ears. That
often
would make
using
sense.
limited sensory information. We thought for a long time that only animals with large brains and rich social lives like primates, birds, or dolphins were able to do it. We thought that most small-brained animals didn't have the computing power and instead just relied on simpler strategies like recognizing broad categories, like kin versus non-kin, or dominant versus subordinate, or potential mate versus rival. But a 2024 study challenged that assumption. Researchers designed an experiment that asked a simple question: does a jumping spider treat a familiar individual differently from a stranger, even after time has passed? To test this, they took two regal jumping spiders, A and B, and exposed them to each other for 7 minutes. During this time, they would walk towards each other and get acquainted. They were then visually separated for 3 minutes using an opaque barrier. Then, during the interlude, the researchers would either leave Spider B in place or replace it with Spider C. They would then remove the barrier and see how Spider A reacted. And what they found was compelling. For the individuals the spiders had already hung out with, they weren't as interested. They
They're like,
kept
"Oh,
their
hey,
distance.
I saw you already."
For the new individual, there were clear signs of interest, like moving closer. The researchers then repeated the experiment with hours of
Interesting.
separation instead of minutes, and the pattern remained. The spiders were more interested in the new guys,
they're, like,
less
walking up
interested
and,
in
like,
the original
staring at
guys.
each other through
and
the
this
barrier.
pattern was extremely
kinda
strong
cool.
and statistically robust. So this implies that jumping spiders are capable of recognizing specific individuals, not just categories. This is incredible, but why they do this is still a little perplexing. From all we know, regal jumping spiders have a limited amount of repeated encounters with the same individuals in the wild. So is this all just a side effect of being kind of smart in general? Maybe, but the researchers of
make
this study
sense,
have a
like,
different
there's
idea.
gotta be some
Sometimes
stuff
in
that just
nature,
crops up
territorial animals
inherently with
express
intelligence
reduced
going up.
aggression towards familiar foes, while being extra aggressive towards completely new individuals. It's sort of a the devil you know effect. It's called the dear enemy phenomenon. The researchers
Really?
of this study suggest this could
The dear enemy effect. The dear enemy effect is I've never heard of this before. Is an ethological phenomenon in which two neighboring territorial animals become less aggressive toward one another once territorial borders are well established. As As territory owners become accustomed to their neighbors, they expand less time and energy on defensive behaviors directed toward one another. However, aggression toward unfamiliar neighbors remains the same. The deer enemy effect has been observed in a wide range of animals, including mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish, and invertebrates. Holy shit. Yeah, so it's like until they feel like they understand where the lines are drawn, they're extra aggressive to draw those lines, but once they feel like they've said what they have to say, the aggression kind of washes away over time.
Could be why the jumping spiders would have had the evolutionary pressure to evolve this type of cognitive capacity to more easily coexist with rival neighbors. However, more studies would need to be done to know for sure. But nevertheless, this specific behavior is one of the main reasons we humans are so attracted to them. We don't know for sure that this ability translates across species for the jumping spiders, but people often say that their jumping spiders acknowledge them when they walk in the room, that they do this more so with their favorite people, that they are observant, that they are aware.
Interesting.
Recognizing another individual
Dude, they're
is
so
already
pretty
a
too. Look at these
cognitive
colors.
feat.
Just
But
the
for some
variety we've
jumping
seen in this
spiders,
video
it isn't
alone.
enough to simply tell one member of their species from another. They have to ask the question, which one is worth mating with? For peacock spiders, the answer unfolds in one of the most elaborate dances on Earth.
That's commendable. That's the word. That's commendable.
Bird of paradise.
Everyone's got
on a
their
much
type.
smaller scale.
This is Jürgen Otto, a photographer whose
Ain't
photos
called
of
curves
peacock
for
spiders
nothing.
launched them into the limelight for the first time in 2008. When he started photographing them, there were 6
these ones
known
are sick.
species. Now there
I've
are
seen the videos
106
of the one with like
and counting.
maracas and a
Almost
hat
all of
put
them
on
live in
it.
Australia, some in New
And it's, like,
Zealand,
dancing
and
to
there might be
music.
one in China.
The diversity is incredible, particularly if you look at all the different colors and patterns. And every time you find a new one, it's just a new, exciting time. When a new species is
they're
discovered, okay, you
dancers.
can
They're in
see a little
there.
bit it's different from others, but you don't know exactly how different
Like,
it is.
they're
until
posing
you get
in
them at
every
the display.
move.
When I first
Even
came
a
across
human
Jürgen's
can
website,
recognize
my
the
jaw
like
hit
level
floor
of
with just
dance
how many different
put
peacock
behind them.
spiders there are. I had seen Meritus volans before and thought that was the only one, but I was so wrong. There are so many incredible peacock spiders, each one of them with incredible colors and patterns.
If you ask a human to come up with patterns, he wouldn't come up with any of these ones.
Oh, no, yeah,
They're
this
sort of
is-
out of a different world.
That one
And
almost
not
looked
only
like a
do their colors-
sarcophagus.
These
Wait,
ones.
that straight up looks like a Pokemon on his back, bro. That's a fucking. You have eyes, a mouth, and like the like sarcophagus, fucking like. Holy shit!
They're sort of out of a different world.
And not only do their colors differ, so does their behavior. Take Meritus volans, the best known peacock spider.
At first, the male, you see how he
What's that
gets
sarcophagus
excited and starts
Pokemon that like
vibrating his
fucking
body,
traps
then
tomb
they
robbers and
putting
consumes
up
their soul?
2 legs into the air, the third pair of legs raises them, then up come the flaps when the spider walks from side
It's
to
almost
side.
like a wing
This dance
too.
is
It reminds me of
characterized by his
butterfly
brilliantly
wings.
colored abdominal flap, revealing iridescent
The way that they
blues,
open up
reds,
like
yellows,
that.
and blacks, arranged in bold
Like if you've ever seen a
geometric
butterfly
patterns
hatch
and
from a
leg motions that
cocoon,
are highly
its
patterned
wings
with
do
specific
kind of
angles, pauses,
unfurl.
and tempos.
But then there are others who do something very different. For example, there's a group of spiders that we call the Vespa group,
Or they make
where
sound instead?
the male also uses his legs in a similar way, but he lets the female approach to a very close distance of 2-3 millimeters.
Like in general of the
And
ones that I
then
see
he
around.
sort
Hold
of
on, I want to look at this. I'm curious. Just real quick. Oh, that's sick. That is a really cool design to him. The like back of the abdomen kind of looks like a face as well if it were stuck up. It kind of looks like a face of like a just like shadow person with glowing white eyes and they're like drooling milk, just like a river of milk out of their mouth. I don't know why. My pareidolia is strong as fuck, dude.
puts in a show where he shows.
That's why I was
his
so
flaps
surprised
on
I
one
missed
side
so many of the
maybe, and then
Warframe
lets it
ones.
disappear again and puts them up on the other side. So it keeps the female constantly entertained.
Wait,
and
I
the
think I
female
can show
constantly
it. Hold on. I'll show the picture real quick just so that all can show y'all. Because I believe I have a thing for the Discord right here. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Discord, I'm howling at the moon. I'm sleeping in the middle of the summer afternoon. This one! See, so like right here, it looks like you have like the eye, and then there's just like drooling milk mouth. It looks like very cartoon like expression-y. I like it. Bow.
Following the movements of these flaps. This is interesting because the female is at such close proximity.
It's about the motion in the ocean. I see. It's even true in the spider world, I guess.
Constant pressure to perform. Another one that comes to mind is some species that lift the abdomen up while they're pushing themselves up on the legs, and then can rotate the abdomen underneath the bodies to let the female see the underside of it. Some species don't have flaps at all and don't even bother to putting up the abdomen to show.
Oh, it's just the arm dance.
It's not particularly interesting, but they have a very blue face.
Like they definitely have like a rhythm in their head that they do this shit too, right? There has to be a rhythm that they're like thinking of.
There's Maratus tortoise, one of my favorite ones, who shows the female one side of the
I want to
flap
see the
and then
breakcore
with a
jumping
like
spider
swishing
mating
motion,
dance.
shows her the other side and just keeps on doing it in close proximity to the female.
And what's even more incredible is that each species doesn't just have a single dance, but a whole repertoire of different moves. Moves that are employed at different times of the courtship, but not always in the same sequence. Each of these moves probably has a specific purpose. And on top of this, a 2011 study documented that they also produce vibrational songs. The researchers found that males produce distinct, repeatable vibration patterns by rapidly tapping and scraping the substrate with their legs and abdomen. You can hear them. The vibrational signals consist of short pulses, buzzes, and longer broadband components, with dominant frequencies generally in the low hundreds of hertz, well within the sensitivity range of jumping spider mechanoreceptors.
It kind of sounds like a purr.
Can't hear these sounds in the air.
It really does sound like a purr, doesn't it? Hold on, now that I've said that, I'm gonna rewind it a couple.
With dominant frequencies generally in the low hundreds
like
of
a
hertz,
big cat
well
purr?
within the sensitivity range of jumping spider mechanoreceptors. The female can't hear these sounds in the air. She feels them.
That's the
through
vibe I get from it.
But aren't these sounds just a byproduct of their flashy movement? The scientists don't think so. The sounds still happen when the male spider isn't doing the best parts of his dance, and even when the spiders can't see each other. The authors conclude that females are likely evaluating males based on a combined signal, integrating vibratory information with visual cues. And the stakes in all of this are very high. The female is larger, unimpressed by default, and is perfectly capable of killing and eating him if the performance is wrong, or even if it's right, but poorly timed. But if he does this all correctly, he gets the...
I love how these motherfuckers have to play a fucking rhythm game to get down and dirty, and if they fail, they fucking die. Like... Okay, motherfucker, you better stay on beat. You better full clear this bitch. If that fucking like rock star gauge hits 0, there ain't no second chances around here.
Chance to mate. This all absolutely
like that's not a thing that like widows do it every time that they mate with someone, but other spiders will do it if they don't like what the fuck you're throwing around.
The complexity of this. The
you better throw that flap in a circle hardcore
color,
style.
Motion, timing, posture, and vibration are coordinated into a single performance. Plus, these dances can be anywhere from a few minutes long to an entire hour. This all fundamentally violates our expectations about simple animal minds.
I definitely think there's a lot of cognition going on. If you watch their behavior, you see how constantly the male judges the reaction of the female and adjusts its behavior accordingly. This doesn't happen like a programmed thing. There's constant variation in it, depending on each other's reaction.
But weirdly, males will even dance for females that aren't even the same species as them. Can they not tell? Do they not care? Usually the females will ignore these males, but not always. Sometimes the females will watch, captivated. Could certain species even be capable of interbreeding? We don't know the answer to this, but it would be a fascinating line of inquiry for research. And look how freaking small it is. Sometimes watching the clips of these animals, I forget the scale.
Even if you tell people how small they are, I keep telling people that between 2 and 4 millimeters, but it doesn't compute until they actually
2 104 millimeters? Okay, to put that into fucking perspective for you, the, like, not the length or width of your fucking, like, fingernail, but if you look your fingernail, like, dead on, like you're looking at the edge of a knife blade, the thickness of your fingernail is 1 millimeter. These motherfuckers are 2 fingernails wide.
And they're still surprised how small they are. This is one of the main things with peacock spiders, that any of this behavior that we recognize and observe would be sort of less astonishing if it was in a large animal, in a vertebrate. But seeing this in such small animals just is unbelievable for most people.
They are so impossibly small for being this impossibly clever. If all of this so far has your imagination spinning, wondering about the inner worlds of these spiders, you're not alone. I can't help but wonder if they can form expectations, remember individuals, and solve problems.
At this point, I feel like they've got to be at least near dolphin
inside
level.
That tiny nervous system. Is there any way to ever actually know this? There probably isn't.
I feel like consciousness has to be quantum if it's not related to brain
People
science.
who keep these spiders as pets have endless stories of moments that seem truly inquisitive. Like this
I know that's a
spider
wild
seems to be
fucking
looking at
thing to
his own
say out of
reflection,
nowhere, but
pondering
like,
its own existence.
it's the only
know I'm
answer that I can
anthropomorphizing,
find
okay,
at this
but
point.
I also believe there's more going on here than we realize. A 2022 study begins to reveal just how mentally sophisticated jumping spiders might be. Scientists wanted to know whether these tiny predators don't just rest at night, but whether their sleep is structured in distinct phases like ours. To test this, researchers filmed...
I genuinely think this shit is crazy. REM sleep is wild. REM sleep is what you go through when you're dreaming. It is, like, by definition, the physical response to dreams. AKA, these motherfuckers with poppy seed brains are chilling out here, like, actually having dreams. And, like, you don't remember your dreams that much when you wake up, but when you're in them, that shit is, like, real. That, like, it takes... Maybe sleeping itself, or like REM sleep at this level, is what causes that like weird quantum level of shit being messed with in them.
Young jumping spiders while they slept.
Because like sleep is one of those things that we've never been able to explain.
Adults, their cuticle is still transparent.
It's just like a quantum recharge.
Remember how through the transparent cuticle we could see the spider's retinal movement? This little feature allowed the scientists to do something almost unheard of in an invertebrate.
Real until a woman is
eye
attracted
movement
to me.
during its sleep.
Don't worry, I'm right there with
By filming sleeping
you.
juvenile jumping spiders,
Only
researchers could directly observe retinal motion between the cuticle and ask whether jumping spiders show a REM-like sleep state. For vertebrates, REM sleep is characterized by eye movement and muscle twitching. And sure enough, the spiders exhibited regular, periodic bursts of retinal movement. These eye movements were rhythmic, consistent in duration and interval, and increased in length as the night progressed. These retinal movements were also tightly linked with muscle twitches and stereotyped leg-curling actions, behaviors analogous to the twitching that we do during REM sleep. This is the first strong evidence of REM-like sleep in invertebrates. And this is mind-blowing because of what we know about REM sleep. For us, REM sleep plays a major role in stabilizing and integrating memories. Everything from emotional memories to memories regarding new skills and patterns to associative links between ideas. REM sleep seems to reorganize new information. It also works to regulate our emotions and build new neural pathways. And most fascinatingly, our most vivid, narrative dreams occur during REM.
One hypothesis about why they might be doing this is focused on a much larger concept of the function of dreams. My understanding of one of the functions of dreams is that it is a way of trying out models of the world, predictive models of the world, while avoiding the costs of them, right? So you can try out how your body would react to flying without needing to jump off a building, right? And you do this in your dreams so that your brain can be better prepared for the world when you're awake.
We thought for a long time that this was exclusive to vertebrates, that dreaming probably didn't exist in the arthropods, the insects, the smallest small-brained creatures of our world. But the jumping spider challenges all of this. Perhaps it doesn't have to do with brain size. Perhaps it has more to do with an animal's visual system. I've heard some people argue that because they're such visual creatures, it could have something to do with consolidating the things they've seen during the day, like their memories.
Yeah, I mean, they do have memory. We've been able to teach them to avoid or prefer particular colors in prey, and those memories seem to last for about 2 weeks. So it is possible that they are essentially updating their cognitive model of the world, reinforcing memories, or trying out new possibilities. It's not really clear.
Does all of this mean that they are literally dreaming? Seeing images, replaying fights with other spiders, feeling like they're jumping, seeing
If that's not edited, look at those fucking eyes, bro. They almost have like the iris for the rim of the eye and then the pupil in the center. Which would make sense if their eyes don't rotate. They don't need like a white of their eye. They would just need the iris and the pupil. Whoa, okay. That's actually weirdly human looking.
Images, replaying fights with other spiders, feeling like they're jumping through molasses. Maybe, but we'll probably never know for sure. But all of this does suggest that vision is being processed offline, and that even tiny brains may need downtime to process the
They just
world.
have like built-in
it's so
sunglasses.
hard not to anthropomorphize, but when you're around them, it's impossible not to.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, we do have, in the Venn diagram of how we experience the world with jumping spiders, the part that's shared is probably very narrow, but we do share some of our world, and I think anthropomorphization has a bad rap for good reason, because we can over-apply it. But in reality, I do think that more of our world is shared with the perceptual worlds of other animals, and so some of our instincts and intuitions there are probably not wrong. We just have to be cautious about it.
This all leaves me with one
That's
final
sick to
question.
me, man.
How do you get that much computing power in such a tiny little brain? It's the fundamental neuroscience question about jumping spiders. And the answer is really cool
Bitcoins.
and kind of complicated. And it was going to
Off-site
be hard to
locations
illustrate,
of
and this video is
processing.
already really
Totally
long, and
not,
I was out of time. So rather than add a final segment to this
computers
video, I've
that have
written
been
a short
infected
article
with
that answers
scamware.
this question that you can read for free over on my Patreon. I'm going to use Patreon for regular updates about the channel and about my life, and any cool creature I might have found that day. Think of it like a free newsletter. You just have to join as a
possum.
free
I love
member.
possums, dude.
And if you've ever watched my work
Oh,
and
free
want
member.
me to be able to
Bam,
keep doing
look at
it,
that. You don't
there
even have to
are
buy
a few ways
anything.
to help out financially. At the $5 tier, you'll get all of the same updates, plus access to a chat room where I humbly
pin?
request that people show me pictures of the cool critters they've come across recently. This tier is really just like a tip jar. And then at the $20 tier, things get interesting. I'm working on making a series of limited
damn.
edition glitter and gold hat pins that will be released in conjunction with every main video, or at least most main videos on the channel. So for this video, I've made 100 jumping spider pins. They are so great. If you sign up to the
That actually
$20 tier
does
for
look
2
really
months,
sick.
you'll receive one of these limited edition pins sent out personally by me. Think of it like
I
the
like
first
the
$20
eyes.
pays for the pin and shipping, and the second $20 supports the channel in a huge way. And if you stay signed up, you'll receive a hat pin for every 2 months you're a $20 member. But I'm limiting this tier to only 100 people. Signing up will be a massive support to the channel, and you'll get a collector's item that only 99 other people are ever eligible to receive. This is all a big experiment. The hat pins, the Patreon, but even the channel as a whole. I really want this to work. There's nothing I love more than teaching everyone about this world's creatures, its plants, and its ecosystems. We got the last channel to over 2 million subscribers and reached
damn.
hundreds of millions of people. I'm holding out hope that we can achieve something great together again. The path might just be a little bumpy, a little difficult, a little emotional.
Interesting.
But whatever happens, we will learn about some cool bugs along the way.
I wonder if, like, the channel got taken down or hacked or something like that, or if they just decided to make another one. That's sick, though. I'll toss them a subscription for that. That was very, very nice. Okay. Well, that was our final, well, one and only, I guess, tradition video for the evening. So let me go ahead and get this bad boy popped away and get us onto some Mewgenics, baby. Edition.
Crazy days, stuck in a wormhole. You know I lost my mind and I'm running backwards. Can't believe I'm eating the cat. Brain so witchy, inside all twitchy. Ride the broom like an old green witchy. Tell me now what this new world has become. In a maze, logic is
Alrighty.
I'm a rambling, gambling heart attack. Which way is up, down, front, or back? Every door
Everything should be capturing, so let's kick some, I guess, non-cat and or cat ass. Hello, 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 lackeys. Welcome back to, of course,
Mewgenics.
as always, I am the Nightside Jinx, your favorite punk underworldian broadcaster, and tonight we return to, I love how I'm saying it again, to our save here on Mewgenics, and we're gonna see whether or not we can actually make it to the goddamn core this time, because Johnny has been... She's fucking dead! Oh, wait, I know where she went. Hold on. There she is! Alright. Let's get back into our save here. But, as I was saying, last time, we were fucking like 2 little enemies away from making it to the core. Johnny has been my fucking curse for a while, but we're gonna try and surpass it this time if we can. We do need to end the day for us to get another opportunity here. Little man in baggie. Just one. No strange mutations, unless it just carried some over. Fancy and dash. Jesus Christ, we're getting a few too many cats at this point. We're actually gonna have to get rid of some of them, because oh my god, it's getting out of hand. I'm getting hit. We have 32 food, and we have, or 45 food, and we have 32 cats. Okay, some of you have gotta fucking go. I'm sorry, but you're leaving the establishment. Oh my god, this is bad. What are some of these kittens? You got decent stats. What the fuck do you have? A lot of shenanigans, that's what you have. You can stick around. What about you? Oh my god, they all have good stats! I don't want to get rid of them! Take your turn earlier, immune to fear and madness. Attacks against you never miss. Oh. Okay. Your stats are a little low, buddy. Shouldn't I get rid of the oldest ones? I am going to do that as well, but there's one person who only accepts kittens. Tink. You have good stats. You do not have good stats. Oh, you're a fucking stray. Get out of here. You have good strength, but you're gassy. I think we're gonna get rid of you. No one wants you. Okay, never mind. You'll need age 4, right?
Meow.
Yeah, so no one wants you either. I could give away mutated ones. You're doing good. You are not doing good. Virgil, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. You know what? You're coming on a run. That's what you're doing. Really, you've got good stats. Pump those. Your stats are also a little too low, Celia. You want to go to anyone? Do I need you to be age 5 now? Fuck. Okay. You've got good stats. You've got good stats. Okay, now we're getting into the older ones. You fucking go to anyone. Got a lot of good shit though. Let's get rid of you. Frank is another room. Baby Jack is more furniture. Furniture idol? Side quest item. Upgrade item storage. I think I want more item storage. You've got a lot of shenanigans. I think you got it on just last night, so let's get you out of here, baggy. Cabeza. You're kinda nutty. I think we're gonna keep you around a little. Willie. You've never been on a run. You've got good sense. Let's send you on a run. Melee? What the fuck? You just came with a fucking extra turn spell built into you, buddy. You're coming on the run. Little man. Your stats aren't great.
Meow.
Marina, your stats are good. Jolie. You're a little fucked up. You're a little old. Let's send you to Butch. Nice. You're a little old, and you haven't even been on a run.
Meow.
You'll be numero 4 for us then. Sherbert. You could carry over a +10 intelligence to your kittens? Yeah, you're fucking sticking around, Sherbert. You have some okay stats, Dash, but I think we gotta get rid of you. Have to trace you. Slowly but surely carving our team down. Maybe Lee's got some good stuff. Weapon wounds, divine protection plus stimulants. Oh god. I don't know what flag this is. Fuck. I think that's lesbian. Pansexual? Twinkle, you are falling apart at the seams, my dude. Let's get you off to someone. Let's give you to Baby Jack. Now we're back at the beginning. We are down to 25, which is a whole lot better. I think we gotta get rid of you, Massimo. Sorry. Off to Team Quickio. I need like a bigger food box too. Your stats are really low. I don't think. Oh wait, you're the fucking stray. Get out of here. Okay, I think this has to be our team for this run. So we've got Willie, Virgil, you're fucking horrifying, Virgil, Melee, Luis. Virgil, you are fucking terrifying. That's the kind of fucking cat that would attack you in a haunted mansion. Like, all of the other ones sound fine. What the fuck happened to Virgil? That's just little Virgil. Yeah, that's just little Virgil. You've got good con and good strength. I think you're gonna be a good tank for us. Virgil's ready to... Wait. You also have good charisma. I think that's gonna be our Virgil. That looks like the Virgil that I know. Melee, you've got a fucking time walk ability. How are we gonna capitalize on this? We need to give you, like, charisma or intelligence. Charisma's starting, intelligence is every turn. If we give you Tinkerer, you literally have enough to turn... You can time walk every fucking turn except the first one. So I think that's just made for you. Speed, strength, charisma. I don't want to do anything that lowers constitution unless it's only a -1. Maybe fighter. I could weirdly see you being a fighter. Or a cleric. Who's 1 speed, 1 dex.
Meow.
That seems like a good trade. And then Willie. Oh wait, no, I think you gotta be our cleric, right? Because you can call people over to you to heal them before you move, which is a ridiculously useful move. And then... Speed, charisma, and strength. Maybe you're our tank.
Meow.
Tank, necro, cleric, fucking time walker. Fucking Doctor Who over here. Okay. And then... Range spell that heals allies, damages enemies. Allies gain stats up when you kill something. So Willie needs to be a fighter. Don't really got anything good for it. I guess... I don't know if I can friend or foe myself, but Razorblade wouldn't be bad. Virgil. Explode a body and spawn 3 leeches? And start each battle with corpses near you. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, Virgil is a fucking god tier. Dude's just gonna be out here summoning left and fucking right. Find an extra consumable at the end of each battle. When you use a consumable or trinket, equip a new one from the inventory. Gain 6, but only if you have none. That's so fucking good. Shadow copy behind that mimics basic action. That could be pretty useful. It does have limited uses though. I think we'll just take the teleport to give you some mobility. And then Lewis, you have toss and wide load. So you're gonna be super fucking targeted. We need to be healing you a lot. Because you're gonna be taking hits for people. And I guess, you know, just for the hell of it, we'll give you a matchstick. Why not? Not much, but it's something. Path to the righteous man. Okay, well. Alright, Willie and the batteries. Bam, 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 bam. Got some good movement. Unfortunately, not enough. I could throw the cleric into the fight. I mean, we do want them killing things. Just don't attack when I move, right? Only on their turn. I'm gonna go this way. Gain some shield. What do you got for me? Oh, bomb. I do like bombs. I should move like here and then bomb here. Four HP. Heals always do. I can't cast it on myself. That's good to know. Get that, nerd. Everyone else got stats. Intane. Oh, the gassy. My bad. Okay, when it says explode a body, does that mean like damage? It doesn't look like it. It does not mean damage. Okay. Take a little sip of my juice and explode another body. I'm only gonna move here, because I don't want to... I think this is the best shot that he'll have. Okay. Always going over here. I mean, I've got armor for a fucking reason. Oh shit. I didn't spot that carcass. Okay. We gotta get down and dirty. Let's get in here. Punch in. Who's up next? The Tinkerer? I'm gonna throw him over here in case the Tinkerer gets another bomb. Oh, well, he's dead anyways. Just go quick number one. Relieve myself of this heat wave. Time lock. Shard of glass. Not quite what I needed. Does inflict blade. Let's go over here. I don't know why I walked first, but let's do this. Bam. No more carcass. Should have done that and then walked away. Friend or let's move this way. Just blast that way. Everyone else another stat up. Does this work? No, I was hoping it would roll into him. Just move up a little ways so we're still behind cover. And turn. I'm gonna do this, and then skedaddle over here. Relieve myself of the heat wave again. Now I think all we've got left is this dickhead over here. We can't quite get to, god damn it. Guess I can get here. Pull him over this way. Time walk. I doubt I'll need it, but time walk. Go here so don't get farted on again. There we go. Fucking blood rain? Reaper step. Teleport to an open tile in range 1 whenever a unit dies. Spell's range increases by 1. Flesh Golem? You and all allies lose 10 HP. Summon a Flesh Golem with 1 random spell from each of those units? Oh hey there Ben, good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. Long time no see. I still got your fan art you made for me forever ago in the fan art slideshow at the beginning of everything. I think we gotta go Flesh Golem. Hold on, how much is 10 HP to all of our cubes? 10 HP is a lot, but I need to see a Flesh Golem, bro. Eyes peering through hot shimmering air, thinks she sees something on the horizon. We've got 10 intelligence. If anyone's gonna find out something, it's gonna be her. Hell yes. I don't think we need water. We have a way to summon it on our tank. Would Virgil the Necromancer eat the small helpless fetus on the floor? Or would Virgil the Necromancer attempt to Virgil is fucking eating it, are you joking? Entire party healed to 100. Okay. I'm gonna focus on this side, because we've got the corpses over here. Can I toss the tire? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, that worked. Hell yes. Bam. Get you a little ways out of here. Don't need you messing with me too much. Instant barrier. I'm gonna go... So let's make something first. A bomb. Okay, then let's go... here. Bomba! And then I'll just skedaddle this way, don't mind me. I do need to be in a good spot ready to heal people because Flesh Golem is going to be coming out next turn. So I'm just going to move here and in turn. I just want to see it. I gotta see it happen. Wait, I should move, like, here first. Flesh Golem, arise! Cat. Period. Totally. I believe you 100% of the way. Wait, so that took 40 HP to summon something with 20 health. Ugh. Let's get some leeches. Oh right, I do heal whenever a corpse is destroyed. Is there an image of the new design? You like it a ton? This is my Arachne model. We've actually been through a few models since... hold on, I can show you a couple of them real quick here. That's the beauty of Mewgenics. It ain't a fucking, like, time-based game. So, we've got the Arachne model here, obviously, from our Arachne audio drama arc. And then, let's see here. We actually do have one model in my official design, although perhaps a little small. Hello. This one has hand tracking, which is really fun to mess around with. And yes, I do have the hat. I tend to take it off just because I ain't trying to be too heavily milady. But if you're talking about this design, we do have on the channel, and I didn't play it at the beginning of this stream, but at the beginning of some of my streams, I do my little like video showing it off and whatnot. When will you bring back the art teacher model? Right goddamn now, you son of a bitch. Fun fact, this model I actually got at the same time as I got my very, very first one that you made the fan art for. How the fuck do I get rid of Monokuma here? There we go. Oh, and this is my art teacher model in all its glory. And what are those? These are my Crocs. I do like this one. I need to fiddle around with some of the settings, otherwise it's like mouth moves like a lunatic whenever I'm talking, but I always change those whenever we switch between them pre-stream. It's funny, I've actually been thinking about contacting an artist. I've been looking across like VGen and Fiverr and sites like that, trying to find an actual like full model that I could use, kind of like this one, that is all and officially my my whole thing here. So that's a possibility in the works here for the future. Looks good, thank you. Okay, what do you got? More leeches! I'm just gonna scoop my way right up here. Are spoilers allowed? I've beaten the game. Please no. The only spoilers that I have allowed myself for this game so far are the ones that you get from just listening to the soundtrack and hearing like, what the fuck could this song be for? So please no spoilers. I think this will wipe that dude out because of the knockback. And then I can skedaddle over here. Start doing some fucking throws. Oh, it takes 3 mana. Shit, I was hoping to throw this dude too. Interesting. Yeah, I knew there were some crazy combos in this game. It just like purely makes sense if that makes sense, I guess, because this is the fucking Edmund McMillen. This is the creator of The Binding of Isaac. If you've ever seen the crazy ass combos you pull in that, then you'd understand.
Meow.
Pogo stick. Nowhere good to really go with it, but I'll just grab a coin, I guess. Kills allies, damages enemies. You are a little fucked up, my dude. Let's do that. Let's get you back on the other side. Okay, it's not the other side. Come on. There we go. More leeches. This fucking fly isn't going anywhere. Let's move over here. Bounce here. You must bounce on it. Crazy style. Number 1. Give us a little reprieve from all this bullshit. And then I'm gonna move here. Oh, I don't have the mana. I was gonna toss you into the water. I think that's fine. Oh, there's still a dude over there. I didn't realize that. What do we got? A shard of glass. Not exactly helpful. Do a little phase through reality. Perfect. Okay. Split Atom? Oh my fucking god, dude. You have 10 mana every turn. Mech suit? Mech suit. Nuke? Recreate the movie The Fly? Or mech suit? What are these fucking things? Oh my god. This is why I love artificers, dude. 50 damage to and inflict burn 10 on all enemies. That would take me 5 turns. The mech suit would only take 2 turns. I really do want to see the mech suit. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, if I don't... I guess, like... Time Walk is gonna be burning most of my mana is the thing, because I'm not gonna have the mana to spend into Split the Atom if I want a Time Walk. But I will if I have Mech Suit. So I'm gonna go for Mech Suit. Petrified Pinky, hell yeah. An enema brother. Everyone's got stuff equipped already. Bones from a long-dead creature lie piled on the ground in front of Melee. I'm gonna examine it. According to my calculations. A Snaggletooth? What the fuck is that? Basic attack inflicts bleed. I mean, I like that. Unfortunately, I think Bleed's better than Burn 1. Bleed is way better than Burn 1. Oh, fuck, Dak. Okay. This dude is definitely a problem. Who's up next? Him, of course. What is his movement? 3? It's just the Tinker. I think I need to move up and fucking punch him, honestly. Oh my god, he hit a cactus behind him. I didn't even notice that. And then we're gonna get you away from me. Can I like box him in with cacti? I kinda want to. Make him waste some movement there. We will Thunderfell on you just for a little heal. And we'll just in-turn here. Poison the cactus. My money! Now he has one backflip. Okay. Instant barrier. What do we make? Battery. How far does it reach? 3 times. I know he's gonna backflip, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna skedaddle over here, where he can't get to me. Fan art has been posted. Oh shit, thanks. Did you send it in the Discord or just on Twitter like before? No backflip, eh? It might be a big mistake, friendo. Because it's corpse time. Don't think I want to pull health out for a flesh golem. Not exactly good position for it currently. Oh, the leeches are gonna die from the thorns. Honestly, I'm fine with that.
Meow.
I'm gonna go here. And do that. Give us a reprieve. And then I'm gonna punch this way just to move this direction. Could just do it again, yeah, make more water, why not? Let's go for it. Okay. Almost reaches. If I move up, it will reach. Okay, yeah, let's do it. It's gonna backflip, but that's fine. I'm gonna heal here. I'm gonna unfortunately apply a little poison, but that's fine. Let's get a mech suit out, why don't we? I'm feeling mechanical, baby. Launch yourself out of the mech, deal damage to units you land on and to yourself.
Yeah.
Thrusters dash forward and light fires in your path. Or barrage fire the machine gun. Oh boy. I've only got 5 this turn, so I think I'm just gonna move for now. Dash punch with knockback 3. I mean, that doesn't have health. I don't think I can... It's only the one location that I land on. I see it. Oh shit, I summoned this in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm realizing this now. Shit. Okay, well we'll just have to see if he comes over this way. He came over this way. Okay. Let's get some more leeches out here. Can't get very far. Can shoot the cactus. No, it's poisoned and leeched. Then we'll just walk over here. Let's get you. Shit. I can get over here, can I? Yeah, okay, we'll go here. And turn. Stickhead, man. We need to heal and move somewhere where we're not gonna poison anyone, preferably. Friend or foe? I give you 2 health back. Now we can rock. He's got 2 backflips. That's fine. And can I move that way now? Give me a little mech punch. Oh! Oh, okay, I didn't know that the mech would do that when it died. Good to know. That is very good to know for the future. You and adjacent units gain 2 speed. You and adjacent unit excess healing converted to stat. I definitely think we need more healing. We're in a ridiculously nasty position in terms of healing, so let's try and recover that a little. I don't need any smelly water. Let's take it easy. Ooh, an old hose. The fuck does that do? I know exactly what that does. I'm feeling like we give that to... Definitely Willie. Let's see. Tanky boy needs to get in the fray here, so let's just skedaddle up here. Punch in and wet myself. You need a severe amount of health. 7... Up to 10 at least. And this should get rid of these tumors. Hell yeah. Instant barrier. What am I gonna get for a weapon? Let's go over here. Becomes a carcass when killed? Oh fuck. Okay, we definitely need this dude gone. Some beefy leeches in play. And I guess I'll just pop this random fly here. Emergency armor for a reason, damn it. Just throwing the fly. Just get rid of him. And delete you, please. Put more water over here. Line shot here. Okay. So we'll go here. Can't quite get to the dude who needs healing with any of my stuff, but water hose. It'll get rid of those dickheads. We'll just do a little heal that way. Got a lot of stat ups from the fucking... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I need to be killing the leeches. The amount of stat ups that I'm getting is ridiculous. Mech suits activated. Mech suit. Furious. Mech suit. Hurting. Let's just do this. Should be able to slowly wipe out the leeches. Or the flies. Need to skedaddle a little bit. Let's get in the drink just a touch. Rid of that dickhead. And get some more leeches. You know, they say a lot of things could be solved with leeches. Bad breath, stomach problems, headaches, world takeovers by strange aggressive animals. You, my friend, are about to be donezo. Let's just put you up over there in front of the fucking death machine. Bow. a corpse. Can't really get around much of anywhere. Can't pick up coins either. Intriguing. Does 6 damage? Oh. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad. Okay. Cleric? Can you help? No. Of course not. In that case... Oh, and this'll still explode when it gets destroyed, won't it? Just go here and fire hose these dudes. One more bout of leeches, please. Just for the hell of it at this point, more than anything. And scoot right over here into some tasty foods. Leeches everywhere.
Meow.
Don't... Wait, I know what I can do. Keep us all nice and hydrated. In turn. Time walk. Time walk. Double time walk, baby. I don't think it's gonna be necessary, but I fucking did it and you can't stop me. Let's heal the most here. So we're gonna go down here. Friendly foe. Shit. I can't really get you to move towards me, sadly. Wandering Mewgenics nerd here, how's it going? It's going well, Sinful. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to get my first run down into the core properly here. Keep getting stomped at Johnny. Like, I beat Johnny once to unlock the core, but I haven't been able to beat him since. So we're trying to remedy that tonight. Smashing any enemy project. Demolish could be really good. I'm gonna take it. Core's a lot like the desert minus the heat wave plus the fire. Duh, it makes sense. Sounds about like what I was expecting. I want to see it with my own 2 eyes. I want to hear the soundtrack. Okay, kiddo. What's best? Damage or protection? I think this dude needs protection more than anything. A wig? Okay. That's fucking charisma. How is that protection in any way, shape, or form? I think Willie should probably have the wig. I think it's our best bet. Actually, let's give it to Virgil. That'll put Virgil at 10, which means that I can double decompose on the first turn. Fucking PCP. I keep forgetting we get consumables for free. 5 damage and madness 3. We don't have anyone with Brave, sadly. Frying pan. It's my trusty frying pan that I also use as a drying pan. Block and counter backstabs. Ooh. I think I will. I think I fucking will. Okay. We gotta get a rare candy. It's like a requirement. After you use your basic attack, dash forward as far as you can. Ooh, damage to allies is reduced to 0. I think we gotta do that, right? That would actually be so useful. Because if I ever need to, like, punch an ally to move them, then I can. Use your basic attack dash forward could also be really good, but... I'm taking careful. I don't think I need those. What do you got for me, game? Ah, Zodiac. What do you think he is? Aries? Ow! Fuckface? Now I'm starting to think more of a Cancer. What a douchebag. He shoots at things that move, right? So if I throw this over here, that's what I thought. I don't want to do anything too far here. I'm just gonna get some water. Everyone doing okay? It's got the diagonal there, but not here. But if I go here, I'm gonna destroy the corpses with gastritis. I think I need to tank a shot here on him. Ow. Douchebag. Just zap him for a little. The tank can handle a shot too. That's fine. That's fine. Kill you up after. Wait, can I do this and cause a block and counter backstab? Ooh! Blocked and countered, baby! He has no more bullets. What do you got for me? Battery. When the morning's done and the day is gone, it's batteries. Yeah, no, none of those for you, friendo. Please tell me this works. Okay, that doesn't work. I've learned.
Someone tell me where to find something to ease my worried mind.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go over here.
And when the journeys run out of road,
Double decompose. Sip. Do a little extra luck. I'm gonna go here. That's not a rock, that's a boulder. These leeches are gonna drain the fuck out of his shots, too. But they're gonna go after everyone, so it should already be drained. Throw you right here. I don't want him to get a free hit here. So we're just gonna end there. Scoot forward a tiny bit here. I think Zodiac is a twink. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. That's one of the most important Zodiac in the entire system. Like, I don't know where we would be as a society without the twink Zodiac. Slow you down a little bit here.
Let me down just round that bend to sleep and rest my weary eyes.
14 health is not a lot. See?
Dazzled by the desert sand, wondering all about the land, seeking high and seeking low.
I don't remember how much damage it does when it summons, so I'm just gonna go here.
Belly full will make me feel
Goes 8.
I'm a cool cat at the wheel.
Still 6.
Taste of blood is in my mouth, and the road is in my bones. Rolling east, west, north,
This may be
and
dumb,
south. I'm a cat who prowls alone.
but I have a plan. Oh, fuck, that's not part of the plan, bro. Fucking knockback.
Breaker, breaker, one night.
Okay.
Come back on the city line.
How many shots do you have left, you lunatic? None. Okay.
Something to ease my worried mind.
Yeah, get fucked, buddy. Stack the deck again, why not?
And when my tail has been mauled by the toad, you'll know that this has done fine.
Where are you going, you son of holy fucking distance? Necro, let's get you like behind them. You can take a hit. And then I'll go here. Shove him into the spikes. And some more water. Oh, you are not doing good, Willie. Jesus. Can you heal yourself? No, you can't. I don't think you can in any way, shape, or form. You still got 4 shots. It's fine by me. You a bit of health back, even if it's only a tiny bit. Wait, he's gonna shoot. Fuck. That's my bad. I always forget that shit. Go. No more shots for you, nerd.
Meow.
Just 4 bullets.
My nose tells me where to go. A belly full will make me feel.
Oh my god, 5 damage is crazy. Okay.
Taste of blood is in my mouth.
We're gonna end our song. Water blast. Uh-oh, shit. Okay, I thought he was gonna shoot at him. You can take it. Just get somewhere where you can take the shot. There we go. Jesus Christ. Lifesteal. The end of each round spawned a zombie kitten familiar onto a random tile. See, that would be useful if I wasn't worried about them eating my teammates when they go down. So, like... Yeah, it does kind of look like that. That's funny. I never thought about it until you said that. I think I'll take Spread Sorrow. It seems pretty good. Willie, you need some fucking health. I think we'll be good. I am feeling like I should have taken the nuke now, because this fucking mech suit is actually, like, seemingly detrimental to my ass. Although we should have better space for it in this floor. Why are there so many fucking spiders? Yeah, but cool mech suit. I mean, you're not wrong. And like, against like a boss fight, it'll be really fucking good. Let's do some damage. I don't really need the water anymore. In turn. We're gonna have to poison him, sadly. God God damn, all these fucking spiders. Let's get some shield. Pogo stick. I'm gonna stay back. I think we've gotten rid of enough spiders. In the bunker. Down in the bunker. In the bunker. Down in the bunker. Let's try and nail it down on this dude. He's throwing his fucking teammate, bro. In the bunker. Down in the bunker. Get you the fuck out of here. Got 11 health. I'm gonna get you out of the threat zone. I'm gonna go grab a little heal here. Actually, you know what? You're 100% right on that, Sinful. Fucking me out here expecting brain power from Lackeys of all things. Okay, and I cleared the poison, thank god. Let's go here, and I'm gonna smack the rock. I got a rock. You're fucked up. Liberty Prime activated. You face democracy. Yeah, this is definitely a much better environment for it. Wait, what the fuck? Escape sequence. When you take damage, explode, and get launched to a random tile, this explosion doesn't damage you. Strange. Team Rocket's blasting off again! Escape sequence is the bad flavor of chaos, yeah. I almost wonder if it would apply to the fucking mech suit. Liberty Prime blasting off again! I think I'll take the pickups. I think that's gonna be good for my crafting of weaponry. Small enemies not attacking me could also save my ass. But I'm assuming that means, like, things smaller than the cat, so it's not gonna help with the Lackeys. Yeah, we're gonna go ingenuity. We're gonna invest in the stonks market. Ooh. I think we'll chill for now. That is very useful, though. Dense cobwebs line the walls and ceiling, blocking Lewis's way forward. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be an attack here. Oh, fuck. Okay, did I just get slowed? Oh, we're fucking webbed. God damn it. What the fuck? Cultist mutant. I didn't realize we were dealing with fucking ROUSs. the cleric or no? Yeah. I want to try something. Now this may be a real stupid move, because this is a mini nuke. But like... which side do I want to do this on? I guess here. It's got 1 health. I'm hoping it's like a ring explosion, not like a 4 sides one, so I'm gonna throw it here. Okay, it was. Not much else I can do on that turn though. How much damage? 4? Wide melee attack knocks units into air. Ah, I see. Okay. Definitely see how that's gonna be a fucking annoyance. Let's do this. Just to free my peeps. Use mine to break free. Everyone's doing good but me, so let's just go up a little ways. We have 2 brace. I guess I could damage the bird. Try and work us towards a stat up. What weapon do we got? A bomb. That's actually really nice. Let's warp to... how far can I throw it? 4 tiles? Perfect. Let's warp here. West there. And... I'm just gonna kind of scooch over this way. These little bugs running around on the ground. I keep thinking there's an actual bug on my screen for a moment when I see it. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. This has still got some beefy leeches around. Let's double stack. That's the dude who got the other one, okay. Spreading the leech debuff is really nice. Slow, brutish ass motherfuckers. Oh, fuck. Willie, you are not looking good. Let's try and solve that, please. Blast, blast. Blast. One fucking skedaddling. Get me down here. Sweet, I got my dude attack for free. Oh, but I also poisoned him. I gotta fucking remember that. douchebag. Okay, what are we getting here first? A bottle. Okay, I mean, sure. Liberty Prime activated. See, because like this shit's gonna be good. Big knockback. Bullets. I need more bullets. Does he turn into something when he dies? What the fuck? A florb? I don't like florbs. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get rid of that dickhead. Put the other one on this dude again. Then I'm gonna run over this way. Next suit is not doing so hot. Let's go here. Punch you. Throw you somewhere where you can't get an attack in. I think that's gonna have to be kind of the strat. I have to like prevent him from being able, or at least some of them from being able to do it. How exactly do you launch a mech like that? I mean, fucking whatever the fuck they're feeding him down here, because clearly whatever it is doing a number on him. It's like fucking one for all out here. Munch down another chimkin. Smackaroo. Attackaroo. And water splash. Lily used Hydro Punch. I gotta go here. How far does that reach? The whole area. Okay. Let's do the bullets first, I guess. Still not quite enough. Bam! Okay. Passed his turn, too, so... Then... It's great, but you know, it works. So there, and there. I should have stacked the deck first, but oh well. Move so we don't get caught in an AoE if he moves forward. God damn, bro, can you stop launching me? Okay, here? I didn't finish my fucking movement. What are you... What? Bro, what the fuck was that? That's a dirt tile now, get fucked. It's such bullshit. Okay, this should kill him. And then the fucking blorb, whatever the fuck. What do you do? Slow in an area? Get rid of you. These bastards, dude. Every time. Perfect. And then I can knock this dude into the glass. Or it just doesn't... It's not glass anymore. I forgot about that. God damn it. God, leave my people alone. Okay, he's donezo. Team is crazy. You get the fuck out of here. Dickhead. At least it's only 3 damage, it's less than the other fucker. Oh my fucking god, bro. Why do they get so many turns? Slow my fucking booty cheeks. Last you. Again, I keep forgetting to stack the deck first, but whatever. The bastard over here needs to chill out. Yeah, we're gonna demolish this. And then I'm gonna toss the rock. I don't fucking know, like, here, just so they can't hit me with it. And I'm gonna throw you way the fuck over here, so someone else can have an opportunity to deal with you. I see why you were saying these dudes are annoying. They're just like too disruptive almost. Finally, that dickhead's done. Health is fucking stupid. Get me over here. Make him take more movement to get up to me. Still is gonna make it though. God, fuck. Here, blast you away. The bunker is mainly full of really bulky enemies. I mean, it makes sense with a name like the bunker, too. Because what is a bunker? It's a place where you go to, like, fucking stash away so you don't die. Got fucking +9 luck on this dude. Spreading water everywhere. This fucking bunker's sprung a leak, baby. I just don't want him to be able to hit me, so I'm gonna have to pass again. We're doing good on health. Let's just stack the deck a little. You can take a hit if need be. I'm fine with that. Then we go here. Toss you there. And punch. In turn. Oh, it ran. Okay. Yeesh. When you end your turn, you and all allies heal 2 and gain 2. This is lost when you cast a spell. No, it's gotta be Caretaker. We've got so much healing going on, they just don't have self-heals. Ooh. Oh shit, a heat wave. Bro, in the bunker? Who am I worried the most about dying? Probably you. Yeah. Oh shit, a top hat. Wait. Start with a bomb. Bro. Wish I had more explosions to utilize. Get a sip of some milk one moment. That is useful, but I don't think it's necessary. I'll toss it on you. Wait. No, wait. You have a weapon. Fuck. Okay, I think we just gotta rock with what we've got. Bumble fight. What the fuck? Beep attack turns upside down. When upside down does an area attack. Will eat any bodies in play and living things if there are no bodies left. What? Oh. Uh-oh. When upside down performs an area attack, will eat any bodies in play and living things if there are no bodies left. Will he eat himself? There's a lot of bodies around. I'm gonna... Do I just not do damage? Is that what you mean? Be patient and leave him corpses to eat. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. That's real fucking bad. Shit. Okay. Hose. Probably, well, I guess this face. You fucking gassy ass bitch. Hose. He's immune to knockback as well. That's good to know. I'll do that. And I'm a fucking skedaddle. I think unfortunately I'm still in range, yeah. Ow, what the fuck? Well, this is bad. I do think I still want to make a couple of them. A little bit of leech. Come on. I can get into damage range with him again. This is really bad, because I don't have, like, a way to resurrect people, so I need to kill him. Wow. There go all my leeches. Turn. Holy fuck, dude, my Necro is getting obliterated. Stack the deck. No crit. Stack it again, and I guess fucking skedaddle a little. Where are you going? Oh, he just got a health up. Or a fucking stat up. Oh my god. How are the cats you still own? Well, one of them's fucking bleeding out on the ground and the other three are not looking so great. So... yeah, about as good as could be hoped for. Fuck. Shit. Intern. Oh, my peeps. Yeah. My peeps. They is hurting. Here. Heal. Heal. This ain't good. This is not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. Bumblefoot, you are a bastard. Fuck. Uh-oh. Okay, go, go, go. Murder. Murder. Murder! Let's demolish this. Give myself a way through here. Son of a bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. No! Fucking god damn it. There goes the cleric. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Do whatever the fuck we can. Remove some of this water because it's only hindering me. Fuck. Oh my god. Stop it, no! Okay, at least he went for that one. Most runs die because they didn't have enough raw damage output like this one. Yeah, the nuke would have been real fucking nice. Granted, I wouldn't have had a chance to use it this fight, but I think it would have saved me on some previous ones. Son of a bitch. Oh, you cockbag. Bro, there's still a corpse back here, you fuckface. Oh, shit. Ooh, blocked. And I counterattack. How the fuck am I still alive right now? Well... I think I'll take Constitution. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Fault line. That's all we can really take, and there's no way we're beating the hard path. Okay, we got a new cat. What is this? Sure. Oro. You've got waste time. Thanks, game. Shit. Well, welcome to the party. Your life is probably going to be pretty short-lived. What the fuck are these? When allies are damaged, it moves towards the attacker and it attempts to attack. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Kept him away from me at least. Should probably go for the robots at the bottom, right? Nah, I think we need to back our teammate up. Oh my god, that fucking knockback. Okay, well, plan B, I guess. Here. We'll toss you on the scrap. Okay, I did not realize I'm losing track of my mana and stuff. Shit. Okay. This knockback, man. Oh, fuck. Well. May as well do what Oro does best. Because something tells me Oro is not surviving this fight. And fault line. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here comes the pain. Let's waste some more time. You can't kill me until I quit. God damn it. Can't even get in line to take out that dude. What a dickhead. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna infinitely start fucking doing that to him. Oh, what the fuck? That's inanimate? You bat. You batch? You bitch. Bastard bitch, you batch. Are they feral now? There's no other allies. Shit. Okay, well, we've learned a valuable lesson. Mech suit is cool mech suit, but mech suit is also exceptionally fucking impractical. Let's see what the Nightside Jinx is up to.
Wow, you're killing all these cats just for me? You must be having feelings for all the Nightside Jinx YouTube. The Nightside Jinx YouTube has never been in love before, but I've been practicing a lot. Maybe next time when my lips are so scabby, we could do a French kiss. Just an idea.
I mean, like, self-cessed is kinda hot.
Or maybe a three-way kiss
with me, you, and Stacy. Wait, no, Stacy? Why did I say Stacy? I meant Hunk. Hunk is what I'm calling the pile of dead bodies behind your house. Maybe once Hunk gets bigger, we can do the kiss thing. He's a little short now. And I ain't kissing anyone under 6 foot.
God damn it. I need the food or my cats are gonna fucking starve. What's going on with Butch? Oh, that's the number of upgrades, I see. Okay. The fucking pattern is crazy, dude. She's got her fish hooks in you, black pussy. She's got her tail wrapped around you twice. The song is so fucking good, man. Oh fuck. She's got her fish hooks in you, black pussy. She's got her tail wrapped around you twice. Ooh. Alrighty. Well, we are... Oh, shit. There we go. We are broaching upon the 4-hour mark. We're a little... Oh, Jesus. When the hell did that happen? I don't know when the fuck I accidentally turned on my sunglasses there. How long have those been vibing for? Oh, those have been there for a while. We've been dealing with it for a chunk of change. Has it been all the way since the break? Jesus. Alrighty. But what I was going to say is that we've gone ahead and reached near the end of tonight's stream. That being said though, I do want to play more of this. I really, really do. So we're going to be putting this probably on next week's schedule too. That being said though, thank you Lackeys all for coming out to tonight's broadcast as always. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you all have a bloody great night as always. Just, you know, maybe don't let Bumblefoot bite. The motherfucker bites real hard. And as always, the most important directive of all, be kind to one another. There are so many fucking consequences if you fail to follow that one. Otherwise, we'll get along just fine though. Bye, love y'all.